How's it going, guys? I'm I'm finally back. um it's been a couple months, I think almost 3 months at this point since I last uploaded a video, which I believe was MLB if I'm not mistaken. Um but I am back and I do apologize for the long absence. I know it's not uncommon for my channel, but at least this time it wasn't 7 months, 8 months absence, whatever it was the last time. I just had some really good things happen in my personal life. About a little over, about a little over 2 months now. Yeah, about officially over 2 months. Anyway, long story short, I have been in a very good relationship for 2 months and a few days as of right now. So that's very good. And about 2 months ago was when, like I just said, we obviously made it official. So I've been busy just doing that. And before that, though, I hadn't had any interest in doing videos anymore. I lost interest in it. But I knew if I just deleted my videos and just deleted my channel and everything, then I knew as soon as I did it, then I'd want to come back to it. And I figured with that mindset, I knew eventually I'd want to come back to it. I just had no ambition to do it at the time. So I waited, and now I have the ambition to come back to do it. And for those of you who don't like long rambles and you just want me to get to the meat and potatoes of the video, being that Be a Pro is what the meat and potatoes would be, obviously, by the title of this video. But anyway, if you don't like rambles and stuff, if I remember, I should. But I will try to put a timestamp in the description for when Be a Pro actually starts. So that way you don't have to listen to me ramble if you just want to get to the Be a Pro. But for the first few minutes of this video, I just felt like giving a little explanation for why I'm gone and what I plan to do with this channel. I was going to do just like a community post for the few people that regularly watch my videos, looking at you, Yosemite Dan. Even though I don't know if you actually like NHL, Dan, I think you're just a baseball guy, but hopefully you'll watch this video too. If you do, how's it going, Dan? But I just wanted to give an update. So for me, personally, I just had lost interest in making YouTube videos. But like I said, I knew that ambition would come back. That's why I didn't just do the delete whole channel option. But I'm back now. My personal life is going good. There's always still ups and downs, but I'm doing good. Have a wonderful girlfriend. Hello, Jen. So I have a wonderful girlfriend. I still can't talk. That hasn't changed. But I have a wonderful girl. Oh my God. I have a wonderful girlfriend. And my life is just going pretty good. And I figured, now that I'm back in the right mindset, let's do it. Let's record some NHL 22. And I know this is like, a month old? This game has been out a month already? Or it's been available to play for a month by now, if you had EA Play or whatever it is. But at the time, I didn't have my PS4 because I let my friend borrow it. But I wanted to come back and play it, so I got it back from her. Now we're here. So that's my life update. Now for the channel update. Like I said, if you don't like updates and rambles, I'll be a timestamp in the thing. So anyway, so channel update. I was doing 3 videos a week, I believe, or 2. I honestly don't remember. But I think from here on out, I'm going to probably just do 1 to 2 videos a week, depending on how much I feel like recording. And so this first video, after I ramble, what I plan to do is just do the Be a Pro creation and then start the Be a Pro mode. But then after that, I'm going to end the video. So this will basically just be a player creation video and an update video. Like I said, I wanted to do a community post, but I can't do that because you have to have 1,000 subscribers. I did not know that. I figured that way it'd be easier without me having to upload a video where I just ramble the entire time. But since I can't do that, this is my best option. So I'm going to do the character creation in this video. And hopefully the audio is good and everything. I had to reinstall Elgato and everything and rejig all my microphone settings. So hopefully it all sounds good. If not, let me know. But anyway, so I'm going to do NHL. I don't know. I'm obviously not going to go back to NHL 21. So I know we kind of left it unanswered for whatever, but I've done that before. Won't be the last time, unfortunately. But so NHL 21 is officially done, and honestly, I do not know if I'll go back to MLB The Show 22. I really lost interest in it. They just made it unfun because no matter what I do, no matter what I try, I cannot bat unless I'm playing an AL team or whatever the deal is with baseball. I honestly don't remember that well. I'm not a super baseball fan. I'm just an occasional baseball fan, I guess you could say. But so I think MLB The Show is done, unfortunately. Sorry, Yosemite Dan. I know that was your favorite series. And NHL 21 is actually done. But the thing is, GTA San Andreas, I have been doing it for over a year. I apologize for my cat, by the way. I'm in my living room now. I'm not in my other room, so you'll hear my cats off and on, so I do apologize. But so I've been doing GTA San Andreas for over a year. I still haven't finished it. And in between my last video and this one, a little thing known as GTA The Trilogy, the Definitive Edition has been announced. And let's just go back here. As you can see, I have already got it pre-ordered. I already have it pre-ordered and ready to go for Thursday or Wednesday night whenever I can play it. So what I was thinking was I'm just going to private all of my old GTA San Andreas videos. I'm going to delete the playlist. I'm not going to delete the videos. I'm going to just private them so they're not viewable, and then just delete the playlist and then play it through it again. That's what I was thinking. But if you guys want me to leave them up and just mark the playlist as canceled, like I did with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I can do that. Or if you just want me to delete them, get them off my channel, whatever, I can do that. It honestly doesn't matter to me. Just let me know what you guys think. And if you don't really care, just say that. Just say, look, I don't care. Do what you want. But if I don't get an answer, I'm just going to private them and delete the playlist. And then what I do plan to do is I'm going to play through all of GTA 3, then Vice City, and then San Andreas. Now, I can't promise you I'll get through those super quick because I also don't know how often I'll be doing this. But the good thing is that when I do a video, I'm going to make them longer. I'm not going to do like 20-minute to 30-minute to 45-minute videos anymore. I mean, some of them might be that way. But I like to do longer videos so that way I don't have to feel like I have to rush. And with NHL, I feel like that's the perfect scenario. And then like GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas especially, I feel like if I do a video for like an hour to an hour and a half to even 2 hours maybe, obviously with me editing down loading screens and everything like that, it won't take that long. But just, I'm going to do hour-long videos, at least hour long, maybe hour and a half. So I obviously don't expect people to sit through all of that. But I just got to do stuff that makes me content with the channel, you know? I mean, I have 31 subscribers that I absolutely freaking respect so much for just even hitting that subscribe button. Granted, one of the subscribers is actually me on my own personal channel, so I guess technically I only have 30, But regardless, 30, that is 29 more than I thought I was going to ever get. So if this channel turns into something big, that's fantastic. But if it just stays at 31, if we never even hit 100, that's fine with me. I'm just doing this to have fun because it gives me something else to do when I'm bored or when I'm just looking for something to pass some time, when I'm playing a video game that I love. So, yeah. So I think, hopefully I didn't ramble too much. You guys know that I have a tendency to do that, those of you who have stuck around for a while. But basically, I just wanted to let you know where I've been the past 2 months. Been busy with my personal life, my wonderful girlfriend. Hello, Jen. Love you. Hope you're doing well. And I also didn't have my PS4, so that was a problem. And I just didn't feel like playing or recording videos, And then for my channel update, going to make videos longer. They're not going to be as frequent. And that's about it. Now, finally, to be a pro. Here's what I decided. So, I found out that if you go through like the Memorial Cup or you play in Europe, it completely screws with all the rosters. And I honestly don't want that because that's just so stupid because EA doesn't seem to know how to program in the option to keep rosters the same and just don't change them if you play in the Memorial Cup or in Europe. So I'm going to go the G20 route and I'm going to pick the team I'm on. And I put all 32 teams, Anaheim all the way through Winnipeg, into a randomizer. And I did the first 16 teams. The first 16 teams that the randomizer picked moved on. Then the next 8, then the next 4, then 2. And then when I got down to the final 2, I did a coin flip. And it was between Vegas and the Islanders. And Vegas won. So, we might have a little competition with my boy Robin Lehner. But with Jack Eichel now on the team, hopefully, I do have the latest roster update installed. So hopefully Jack Eichel will be on the team. I think we have a phenomenal dynamic duo. Great first line, hopefully. It should be Stone, Eichel, and then Pacioretty on the first line, I think is what it said. I would assume that's what it would be. And I swear I did not pick Vegas just because they got Jack Eichel. I seriously went through all 32 teams, randomized them until I got down to Vegas and the Islanders. I flipped a coin. It was on Vegas. That's what I'm going to do. And everybody's doing the Memorial Cup or playing in Europe, and they all either get drafted to Buffalo or Seattle. And I don't want to play for those because it's boring. Like G20 says in his videos, everybody's doing that. I don't want to do that. I want to have fun. So we're going to go to Vegas. So anyway, guys, I'm officially done rambling. We are officially going to get into Be a Pro. And the cutscene you will see to start things off is the exact same one from last year. So if you don't see it, I cut it out. But I'll probably just let it play out. So without further ado, guys, we are going to jump into NHL 22 Be a Pro career. I have not seen a whole lot of Be a Pro, so hopefully it is a little bit different this year. I know they have X Factors this year and all that fun stuff, but we'll see if it's any sort of different other than the X Factors being implemented. And this is on PS4 because, unfortunately, I cannot get a PS5. So, if the graphics don't look as good, I think they look fine. If you notice that they don't look as good as yours, that's because I'm on a PS4. I'm not on the PS5 or the Xbox Series X or whatever it's called. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's get into it.
NHL super agent Taylor Mackey joins us here on the line, who represents the hottest, most anticipated prospect in years. Taylor, give us some 411 on the kid here.
Hey, morning, James. Well, look, you may not believe this, but the kid's up here on Carter Lake.
What?
Playing pickup, yeah, with a bunch of other kids. It's a beautiful day.
Pricey pond hockey you got going there.
Yeah, I suppose it is. But look, that's how much this kid loves the game, man.
Well, just safety first up there. Now,
Of course.
I got to ask you, we've seen the scouting reports, we've seen the highlights, but we know about the player. But tell me more about the person. What's this rookie really like?
Yeah, sure, James. Let's begin by telling your listeners at home the kid's name.
All right, guys. So here we are in the creation suite, or whatever you want to call it. I already did create my guy, so I do know a base for it. So I might just cut it until I'm done, and then I'll give you a rundown of everything. So honestly, I'm going to do that just to save some time, since I spent like the first hour of this video rambling. So I'll just see you guys when I have our boy Everett Scott ready to go. All right, guys, so we have Everett Scott created, and this is what he looks like, because it would not let me pick Vegas Golden Knight colors, because I think I think it's because you have to pick a team first. I do think you have the option to pick a team. I sure hope so. I'm pretty sure G20 did it, so you should be able to. But, so, of course, he's number 98, Everett Scott, of course. I got him decked out in Bauer just because that's the brand I've always used whenever I've played street hockey. So that's what I will have Everett Scott use for his goalie equipment. And obviously this year, Everett Scott is going back to the goal crease. He's not a skater anymore. He had a fantastic career in NHL 21 as a skater, but he decided to hang up. Well, I guess he'd still be using the same skates, I guess. No, he bought brand new skates, and he hung up his old ones from last year, bought brand new skates this year. He's a goalie again. I'm terrible at goalie, so it'll probably be a rough first season, but we'll go through the details here. So I have him handedness left, because that's what I am when I play goalie. I have him in the Marc-Andre Fleury stance, because that's my favorite one to use. 6'1", which is what I am, 210 pounds. That is what I was last time I got weighed, but that was a long time ago. So hopefully I'm lighter than that. Sometimes a fighter, born December 7th. I am located in Iowa, and I was born in Arizona, and then obviously keep colors when traded. So that's about it for that. Obviously, he still looks the same appearance-wise. I don't have that hairstyle going on, but that's the best one I could find. But that is basically my current facial hair idea. It's just a lot longer than that and a lot more bushy, I would say. But that's about as close as I could get to that. So yeah, we got his equipment. We're going to save. Okay, sweet. Sounds good. And for the archetype, I've already chosen hybrid just because that is my favorite one. I used to do butterfly, but I don't know. I like hybrid better. So we will go with hybrid archetype. Okay, here we go. So we will start in the NHL. And sorry, Chicago, I love you, but even right now, I don't really feel like playing for your team. It's a very tough year to be a Chicago fan, and not just because they are absolutely terrible. All the behind the scenes stuff going on makes it really tough to be a fucking Chicago fan right now. But we are going to go to the Vegas Golden Knights, and they do have Jack Eichel. Very good. We will pick Vegas. Let's go through the settings here. Last year, when I was a skater, I had it on pro difficulty most of the time, I think. But this year, I will keep it on All-Star the entire time. Unless I really start to struggle, then I'll bump it down. But I'm going to go through this quick. Puck size authentic. Okay, I'm actually going to bump that up to large because I'm sitting kind of far away here. So I want to be able to see it. I think that audio is good. All-Star, yes. And I will not be chatting at all. I do not play online. Be a pro settings. I do have it. Not 20 minutes. No, thanks. I'm going to do 6 minutes here with full sim, so it's more realistic, hopefully. Injuries on. Be a pro settings authentic. Simming penalty off. Keep that all the same. Yes, that should be good. Advanced settings. Let's get this all. Best of 7. Continuous OT. 5 minute 3-on-3, then shootout. Okay, there we go. And I will not mess with sliders yet. I have not found any good ones. So that should do it for the settings. So let's officially start our career in the NHL with the Vegas Golden Knights. We can just say that we can just have the story be that we were playing pond hockey, like it says in the opening cutscene, and some scouts were there just having an off day during the off season or whatever. They saw us playing, they liked what they saw, so they gave us a tryout. We made it through the PTO, and we're officially on the team for the preseason, and we'll go from there. That's the story. Okay, so let's start the career here. All right, so we are not in the locker room yet. Let's see what happens when we sim up to the next preseason game against the Ducks. I assume we'll have some sort of conversation. Yep, we do.
The got is that the kid was supposed to be heading down to the rink sometime today to kind of check out the new surroundings. This has got to be like the first day of school, Razor.
Guaranteed he would have gone early to go and take a look at the locker room. You walk in there for the first time, you can't believe your lifelong dreams are about to happen.
And when you're looking around, I'm assuming, is he thinking the nameplate might be up there?
Oh, you're hoping, but, he's going to learn that those trainers don't miss very often. The jersey's ready. Your name has never looked so good as when it's on top of your stall. But what I remember, James, is the excitement, the nervousness, how scared you were. And then you're like, I'm in an NHL room. I can't believe this. It is the very best of feelings that you can have till you step on the ice the first time.
All right, so that generic cutscene from last year is in. I'm going to leave the abilities and skill tree stuff alone until we officially get started. And it looks like we're going to get the same stupid crap from last year when you're a goalie. And it won't let you play, but we're not starting tonight. So sim. All right, so we won that game against the Ducks. Now we're going up against the Calgary Flames, who are 0-1. All right, there we are in the locker room, but we are not playing. So let's sim through that. Got a conversation with our coach, Langdon. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Of course, the EA servers are down. Hey, Everett, I need you to step up and improve your game. I'm not 100% sure you'll make the cut. Well, play me, coach. Fucking moron. It's not that difficult. I'll just say, sure, coach, I'll secure the net and help the team win. I'm looking for a goalie I can trust this season. Earn that spot. Thanks. See you later. They did that last year too. When you were a goalie and you just picked whatever team you wanted to be on, you didn't go through the Memorial Cup or anything. They always never let you play in the preseason. I have a very strong feeling I won't get to play at all, and if I do, I'll play one game, and then I'll sit through the fucking next four. Okay, sim to the game against the Sharks. We're 2-0. Thanks for showing me that.
No, I don't think he's been perfect. I don't think he's been great throughout this preseason, but I'll tell you this much. I think going into this fourth preseason game, we're going to see the version that we've all wanted to see from him. I think it's just been trying to find that rhythm, trying to get comfortable. I think also dealing with a little bit of the jitters of just being here in the National Hockey League. Is there more to give? 100%. I totally agree. But I'm confident that we're going to see that more later on tonight when he's back between the pipes. All right, to the phones we go. Phil is in the North Shore. How are you?
Okay, so if I heard Cebulski there right, he said the fourth game. This is our third game, and we have yet to play, so that shit's still bugged out. But we will not be playing a game yet in this one. I kind of want to just keep this video short for now, since this is my first video back and everything. So let's see here. Let's edit our player. Hopefully, the screen went all black. Okay, so since we are officially on the team, I'm going to edit Everett Scott so he looks the way I originally created him before I started Be a Pro, and I will see you guys when I am done. All right, guys, so this is the final layout for Everett Scott for the Vegas Golden Knights. I know there's a lot of red going on there, but the main primary color for the stick, the trapper, the blocker, and the pads is gray because their main home jersey is mostly gray. And I feel like if you put too much gold in there, it looks off. And you can't do all golden pads. That's Marc-Andre Fleury's thing. You can't do it. So I threw red in there because it's a nice little contrast to the darker colors, the darker gray and the darker gold color. But mainly the main colors I use the most, literally where you see red is it, with that one stripe and then the red etching around Bauer and stuff on the stick. There's no red anywhere else. This is what the back of it looks like. So the main primary colors I used were gray and gold. It's just the red kind of takes front and center stage there. But there is red in the uniforms. But it just kind of looks off a little bit because, like with this home jersey, I mean with the reverse retro jerseys for Vegas, which I will hardly ever use because I think those jerseys are ugly. It would look better, I think, but I like these pads. I think I can tweak with them a little bit. If you think I need to change them or if you like them, let me know in the comments below. But we are going to rock this equipment for now. So we will save that and go back to the locker room, see what he looks like sitting down without his helmet on. All right, yeah, it still looks. Oh my God, that is not what I wanted. I was hoping that would get rid of the UI so I could just see him sitting there, but I guess not. So I guess we'll just go down here so you can see him a little bit better. But yeah, that will do it. I think he looks good in the white jersey with the basically home pads on. I seriously wish they would make that an option where you could have your home equipment and your away equipment. So that way when you're on the road, you have better looking equipment. Because obviously then the equipment would be white for the white jerseys and stuff. I wish you could just make equipment sets and then match. Like you could pick three jerseys to have your equipment go with. Or you could just make the option. Like, okay, you have home and away pads. And then obviously the main home jersey goes with your home pads. The away jersey goes with your, But then like if you have the reverse retro, you can match it with one or the other, or you can just have three options where home, away, and like a third one. You can pick whatever jersey you want and then make the pads that match with that. And then if you don't have any of the three, then you can just have the option to pick home, away, or your third set of equipment, the one you think matches best. But I'm asking a lot for EA. I mean, they basically just copied and pasted this whole game and added like one or two things like they do every year. But before I go into another ramble, I am going to wrap it up here, guys. I'm really sorry that there was no gameplay in this one. This was basically just like an update video. I would have just done it in a community post, but I could not do that because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. So I figured this would just be the best way to do it, get our character created in the process. And then the next video, we'll hopefully play good in this preseason game. I don't know if we'll do the full one or if we'll just do second and third periods maybe since we're in the preseason. But we will get through the preseason in the next one. So it might be a short video depending on if we do it. Because I want the first game in the NHL that I play to be a full game. So it might just be this game in the next episode and then done. But like I said at the beginning of the episode, I do plan on doing like hour-long videos from once I get started in the NHL and then going into the GTA games afterwards. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this little update video and character creation video. I know some of you are probably hoping for some gameplay, but I do promise it'll be coming. But thanks for sticking around, guys. Hopefully I don't go on another super long hiatus. If I do, I'll hopefully just try and send out some quick videos to give you updates on where I am and what I'm doing and what the plan is for the channel. But hopefully I don't go on a long hiatus like that for a long time. If I do, I'll hopefully let you know in a video. But yeah, so that will wrap it up. Hopefully my audio and everything sounded good. Hopefully gameplay audio sounded good. Hopefully you could hear me and the game well. Like I said, I had to reinstall all my Elgato stuff and it reset everything. So I had to mess with my mic settings and all that fun stuff, which I'm not very good at. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you have not done so already. I would greatly appreciate it if you did those things. And until next time, guys, take care.